Although we're not currently sailing, we look forward to sailing very, very soon. But Star Clippers is actually booking future travel with our partners, Bon Voyage Travel, and hope you will too. There's a lot of pent-up demand for travel, and as we continue to open up and plan to sail again this summer, now is the time to dream and plan an upcoming vacation experience of a lifetime. Something extraordinary, not ordinary. Travel with friends, new and old. Have an amazing trip to look forward to in 2022 or 2023. I'd like you to imagine yourself on the teak deck of a timelessly elegant clipper ship. A warm breeze is blowing softly. And in the background, Vangelis' 1492 Conquest of Paradise is playing as the captain and his crew unfurl 54,000 square feet of sails above you. You begin to tingle from head to toe. And as you sail into the sunset onto tomorrow's next hidden cove, you sigh when you realize this is the most incredible experience you've ever had. Now join me on board for the next 30 seconds. Well, what makes Star Clippers so special? Star Clippers is actually authentic sailing. We're not a typical cruise. We're an intimate, casual, and relaxing private yacht-like experience on tall ships, also known as clipper ships. Star Clipper ships are near replicas of the clipper ships from the 1900s with modern accommodations and amenities on board. The primary propulsion of the ship is sailing, not motoring. Star Clipper's adept captain and crew, with the right sails, are used to capture the wind, providing an optimal sailing experience 80% of the time on average. Your sailing journey is not only uniquely different, but exhilarating, fun, and highly experiential. An actual working sailing vessel with an open bridge policy and sailing activities to enjoy yourself or watch others. Intimate, accommodating only 166 to 227 guests. Star Clippers guests discover breathtaking vistas and intimate ports they've never seen before and not accessible by the big ships, hugging coastlines, bringing the world up close and personal. Star Clippers builds their itineraries on wind charts so that 80% of the time, on average, we are using the sails to propel us from port to port. Not to worry though, if we don't have the right wind or enough wind to keep us on schedule, we will augment with our environmentally friendly engine. Casual, relaxed ambiance on board with no jackets or ties required. A friendly, personable crew and social, outgoing guests. And personalized service with a smile from our entire Star Clippers crew. You'll dine well aboard Star Clippers with our Michelin-trained chefs. All meals and snacks are included in your Star Clippers pricing. Exquisite itineraries thoughtfully put together, a combination of must-see destinations worldwide, as well as off-the-beaten-path must-see destinations, hidden gems you never knew about. Whether docking or anchoring, Star Clippers ships sail to unique places not accessible by the big ships, less crowds once on shore, and fewer guests on your shore excursions. Intimate with only 166 guests on Star Clippers and Star Flyer, and only 227 guests on Royal Clipper, enjoy a casual and relaxed private yacht-like experience on these magnificent tall ships. Now imagine yourself on Star Flyer and Star Clipper, our fully rigged, four-masted ships, which are about a football field long, including the end zones. Or perhaps being aboard Royal Clipper, our fully rigged five-masted ship, which is about a football field and a half long. I share the visual with you so you're comfortable with the largesse of the ships, however intimate with only 166 to 227 guests on board. With over 19,000 square feet of deck space on 2 decks, there's lots of room to roam outdoors, as well as plenty of interior space to relax and enjoy, with gorgeous views of the sea as well. You might say that Star Clippers allows for social distancing by design. Unlike typical cruise ships with shallow hulls sitting on top of the water, Star Clipper ships are built as true sailing passenger vessels. They sit deep in the water, held down with the keel and water ballasts that stabilize the side-by-side motion. As a working sailing vessel with an adept captain and crew, Star Clipper ships sit deep down, cutting and moving through the water versus on top of the water. Think of yourself sitting in a rocking chair with an easy forward and back movement. This is the motion of the ship, which is very soothing to the body. Who is the guest that sails with us? Our guests are mobile because we board the ship via a gangway, as well as moving throughout the ship via stairs. But they're very active, outgoing, social, and they're of all ages, 25 to 80. With that said, it's the adventure in your heart, not the age. Our guests include families, multi-generational travel, those that travel solo, as well as couples. People celebrate on board Star Clipper ships, whether it's a honeymoon, birthday, or any other momentous occasion. We see a lot of crossover from other vacation experiences as well, such as our riverboat guests or those that are sailing on the ocean, no matter what size of ship. We are also open to those guests that never thought that they would ever want to sail or be on a typical cruise ship, because Star Clippers is not a typical cruise. And certainly if you are a sailing or boating enthusiast, you will certainly love the open bridge experience and the opportunity to sail. Our guest mix on board is a continental mix of guests from Northern Europe, throughout the world, and North America. And we're very proud to say that when you sail with us, you will come back time and time again. Our guests sail, over 60% of those guests, within the first year. What's it like to have life on board an authentic sailing vessel? An open bridge policy allows our guests to interact with both the captain, the engineers, and his officers to really understand how we sail, how they navigate the waters, and more. We invite our guests to climb the midship mast, and I can tell you that is quite a view from the crow's nest, 62 feet in the air. Or perhaps learn how to tie nautical knots. Maybe you'd like to take the helm or even help us set the sails. No matter what, these type of activities are unique to Star Clippers, whether you join in or you simply watch and enjoy the others. We have an open seating dining policy on board our ships, which means that during the designated hours for the meals, you dine with whom you want, when you want. We have the opportunity when we stay late in port to bring you the local entertainment right to your ship. And included in our Star Clippers pricing, complimentary water sports such as snorkeling, kayaking, paddleboarding, water skiing, and more. Let me introduce you to the fleet. 2 ships, Star Clipper and Star Flyer. You will know them because they have the 4 masts, and that is 36,000 square feet of glorious sail, but only 166 guests on these ships that are a football field long. Swimming pools are available on board, quite a variety of stateroom categories available, as well as beautiful areas both in the interior as well as out on deck to enjoy. Very nautical in style and feel. Enjoy the interior tropical bar, full picture windows, as well as the piano lounge area for late afternoon enjoyment. Or perhaps choose a quiet corner in the library for a board game or reading a book. Here's your heartbeat of your ship in the tropical bar outdoors. My bar stool, by the way, is the 3rd one on the right. But we hold many, many activities in this area, whether it's an early morning exercise class or perhaps the evening entertainment, including singing, dancing, our fashion show, and deck games. A variety of stateroom categories, as I mentioned, suiting everybody's style and feel, as well as budgets. By the way, ocean view on Star Clippers with a porthole is A-OK. We do also have some deluxe ocean view staterooms that have full picture windows and more space. But all staterooms are very well appointed, lots of storage space, and your own internal controls, and bathrooms that are inlaid with marble. Or perhaps even more space, enjoy the owner's suite on board these ships. Introducing the flagship of our fleet, this is Royal Clipper. You will know her not only for her unique hull in blue and white, but she is the largest and tallest fully rigged 5-masted ship in the world today. So again, note her 5 masts and you will know that's your ship. This ship is more modern in style and feel overall, but again, when I share more images with you, you will see very beautiful and nautical style and feel. 3 swimming pools on board. Like the other 2 ships, they are working sailing ships. And that's a beautiful atrium on your left where the skylight at the top is the midship base of this pool. I dare you to skinny dip. Interior beautiful spaces, beautiful views of the sea. Tropical lounge inside as well. Beautiful library to enjoy and relax. Again, the tropical bar and much, much more in your open decking area. The beautiful Clipper dining room. And this ship also has treatment rooms for our spa treatments, Captain Nemo Spa, as well as a fitness center and a hammam Turkish bath. While complimentary water sports are included on all 3 ships, the Royal Clipper actually has a marina deck aft, which we lower and where we launch the water sports on this ship. The variety of stateroom accommodations in ocean view, 2 portholes, lots of room to roam, meets many, many budget types, and our high demand junior suites, as well as our high demand veranda suites. Again, lots of room, full picture windows, but only 14 of these staterooms that have a private veranda. We do also have 2 owner suites that are connecting and also accommodate 4 guests. Here's your beautiful master bedroom. There's a master bath. There's interior space to gather and to the vanity space, as well as another bed and an interior bathroom for those guests. Sharing with you some of the destination highlights that we have. One of the things that I love about this image is you can really see the ship and how close she is. This is the walled city of Dubrovnik. Star Clipper ships anchor and dock, but we don't have to be in a big port. We don't have to be where the large cruise ships are. We don't have to be miles and time-wise away from the attractions that you truly want to see. We can be very up close and personal to those attractions, such as this walled city in Dubrovnik. The glorious Caribbean itinerary sailing December through March, whether we alternate from Bridgetown, Barbados to the Windward Islands and Grenadine Islands, or from Phillipsburg, St. Martin to the Leewards or the Treasure Islands. Here are some examples of those beautiful itineraries. Again, you can see that allowing the docking opportunity gives us very up close and personal. And these are the yachtsmen, the more idyllic type of Caribbean islands where there aren't the big ships. Every other week, the 2 ships meet and they race together onto the next port. Very much a fan favorite. We also sail some Panama Canal itineraries. They are very limited, generally in the month of November, but they are exquisite and they do include a full transit during the day. Lots and lots of Mediterranean itineraries, beautiful itineraries that'll include various ports of call in Portugal, or perhaps multiple locations in Spain. Also Safi, as well as Tangier in Morocco itineraries. And again, more and more of the Western Mediterranean, including the French Riviera, also the Italian Riviera, and beautiful historical Corsica, round trip from Cannes. Round trip from Rome, we sailed beautiful itineraries, 2 different unique itineraries, including the Amalfi Coast and Sicily, as well as quite a bit of the Eastern Mediterranean, whether it's Croatia, sailing round trip from Venice on 7-night sailings, or doing an Italy, Croatia, Montenegro, or a Greece, Croatia, Montenegro, 10 and 11-night sailing. And again, lots and lots of Greece. I'm featuring here a Northern Cyclades itinerary, including fan favorite Mykonos, but lots of unique Greek islands, less populated and more enjoyment, the real authentic Greek islands with 2 and 3 other itineraries available. September of this year through March of 22, we're continuing to sail with the Star Clipper in Southeast Asia, including beautiful round trip Phuket itineraries. This happens to be the northern itinerary. We also sail a southern itinerary, including the Marine National Park waters that you're seeing here, including Phyon Yang Bay and Koh Hong. Also itineraries that sail between Singapore and Phuket, including Malaysia, and again, the Marine National Park waters of Thailand. And very excited to announce we are introducing Central America itineraries beginning in November of 2022 through March of 23. Again, unique itineraries that will include Costa Rica as well as Nicaragua, places where the big ships are definitely not going, as well as Costa Rica and Panama itineraries and 2 additional Panama Canal itineraries. What's new? Let me do the quick highlight here. We are open for sale, and Bon Voyage Travel is very interested in planning your exquisite vacation experience in 22 or 23. With a new digital brochure available, it'll be easy browsing to choose that date and itinerary you'd like. 3 ships in the Mediterranean, so lots to choose from. Again, our Central America introduction beginning in November of 22 through March of 23. And many, many individual reservation promotions available as you make and plan your unique trip with Bon Voyage Travel. Yes, we're excited to announce that we have a travel showcase offer exclusively with Bon Voyage Travel. This is for new reservations made by April 21st, so you definitely have a few weeks to discuss and plan. That offer is a $200 onboard credit per cabin on all our ships and sail dates, combinable with most every promotion we have in the marketplace. So again, standing by are the Bon Voyage Travel Specialists, and we'd love to welcome you on board, and we thank you for your time this afternoon. Back to you, Ryan.